Welcome everybody, I am Courtney, and along with my girlfriend JJ, we are on an adventure with our cat Waffles to see as much of the country as we possibly can. We set out from Florida and we are now in Winthrop, Washington. Follow along with us as we see it before it's gone. The day has finally come.
It's here.
We spent 3 months in Winthrop, Washington, and the day is, it's today. We're leaving Winthrop.
Great spot to spend the summer, aside from the days that it was like 110 degrees and it was too hot to go outside. But I had a nice time just slowing down for a while, getting to just like walk to all the places in town, sort of feel like a local. And probably in the future, I don't know if 3 months I would want to spend in one place, but maybe 2 months.
I enjoyed it. First time work camping. It was cool actually doing it and meeting the people, talking trash, standing around the store all day. Shout out to anyone who works a service job and you have to interact with people. Sometimes it's just like real difficult to make people happy. And for the people who are out there making folks happy day to day at their job, shout out to you. Hat tipped, because you are putting in some true work and it is appreciated over here. But Winthrop as a whole, loved it. The town's beautiful, real chill. There was enough for us to do, and it took us about 2.5 months for us to actually get bored of the things, which is pretty good. So if you're ever in Winthrop, Washington, stop by the KOA. Shout out to Jesse, shout out to Mandy, shout out to Garrett, Bill, Kevin, Breeze, shout out to Leslie, Oscar, people you might see again, honestly. Anyone who crossed paths with us, we exchanged stickers, exchanged information, did the things. Thank you. Big shout out. And I hope you enjoyed the clips of Winthrop. It was very sporadic. Some of them might not have made sense. I might have had to piece some things together. Recording was so hard because we were either in the zone or just having so much fun. It was hard to pull out the camera and try to like film the moment when we were just trying to be in the moment. So hope you enjoyed the Winthrop videos. We are right now in Seattle, Washington, the outskirts of Seattle, Washington. This is gonna be our first time at a Fred Meyer. You guys know about that Fred Meyer? We came in here for groceries and I'm already distracted by gadgets. Do we need gadgets? Me specifically, I say we. JJ never wants anything. Do I need a gadget? No. Do I want a gadget? Always. Just for no reason, you know? Even though we live in an RV, sometimes you want that 36 chambers. You gotta enter the woo. I don't usually buy imitation crab meat, but I saw a recipe messing around on TikTok, and I think I want to give it a try. So I'm looking for JJ. She's in here. When I went into the electronic sections, I lost her, which, you know, she's not gonna stop me there. All right, so I'm gonna find JJ, and we're going to get through grocery shopping, and then can't wait to tell you guys where we're going. Excuse me. I found her. But she's in the zone, so she can't even hear me right behind her. No spatial awareness whatsoever.
I have awareness.
Yes, please. Closing you in. Back putting the groceries away. There was one fun moment when I got these. They are gluten-free nuggets just because I thought they would be fun. And there was a good moment when the person who was bagging our groceries was like, oh, animal-shaped nuggets? That should be fun. Your kids are gonna love that. And then she just went on about like calling out animal shapes, and she's like, that's gonna be a really fun one for your kids. I know they're gonna be excited when you pull this out of the bag. And I didn't have the heart to tell her that. I'm like,
it is fun for my large adult son.
these are for me. Are we not eating fun shaped things? What part of adulthood said that you gotta eat boring shaped things? Eat the fun shaped stuff. Leaving Everett, Washington right now. We're gonna head up to Anacortes. Anacortes? Anacortes.
Anacortes.
Welcome back on cam, baby girl.
I'm a natural.
Going to Anacortes. Here's the vibe. The vibe right now is we're gonna go to the Shrimp Shack. And then after the Shrimp Shack, Steve is going to travel in a way that Steve has not traveled in a long time. We got a very, very cool thing that we're gonna be doing for the weekend. We're bringing you guys along. Stay tuned to the end of the video to see where we go. It is gonna be beautiful. Everyone's excited for this leg of the trip that we talked to. But first, we're at the tail end of shrimp season. Shrimp season goes from
shrimp tail.
Oh man, she is crushing it right now. Shrimp season goes from I think midsummer until September, and we are now on the later end of shrimp season. So we're gonna see how much shrimp we can catch, how many shrimp we can eat. We're not actually gonna catch them. We're just, I mean, unless JJ.
Let's see how many I can catch in my hand in a basket.
Unless JJ tosses me some shrimp, we're not gonna physically catch them, but we're about to go eat the heck out of them. Let's go.
There's like fire hoses to mark the lanes.
Okay.
Shrimp Shack swag shop. It's closed.
Nice. Oh, that's a lot. And then you gonna eat some coleslaw with me?
Oh, some coleslaw.
And then just add a coleslaw and fries.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Butterflied oysters.
So JJ got the other thing that they're known for. So they're known for the shrimp, but JJ got the oyster burger, which looks really good. The oyster burger is butterflied. It is deep fried. It comes with cheese, lettuce, tomato, mayo, on what looks to be almost like a potato style soft roll, flattened out a little bit, so it's meaty and juicy. There's juices running off of it as we speak. A little bit of juices running off here. I don't know. JJ won't describe the texture.
Chewy, like an oyster.
I got the shrimp, which I thought, this is 1.5 pounds. I thought a pound was gonna be like 6 shrimp. This is and I got poked by a shrimp prawn. It is based on what is caught. So these are fresh caught and served boiled and then chilled. I got a couple of sides of cocktail sauce, and then this is
that was pretty good.
Some pretty good looking coleslaw. Bien provecho. So I have a large bag of shrimp here. different sizes. They have like this nice stripe pattern on it. Head still on. This was swimming with the fishes this morning. So pull the head, pinch. Got a little bit of extra gook in there. Get that off. You don't want that. Out of here. All right. Pinch here. Pull that off with the legs. And we got a nice little bite. A little cocktail sauce. So it tastes fresh. It's very tender and meaty. Not like shrimp that I've had before. It almost tastes like crab or lobster. These are delicious. Gonna save some. Gonna try to make something else with it. Maybe some shrimp fried rice, or reheat it and figure out a cool shrimp dish. But eyes on. Here's looking at you. You look like Pepe the King Prom. Don't come for me, Muppets.
Will you peel one for me?
Peeling this for JJ.
What you gonna do with those heads?
Nothing. You want to make a stop?
Thought you might want to. Thanks, man. They're tiny guys. Once their shells come off, they're tiny.
So good. It's just tender.
They're so tender.
Yeah. Tender and meaty. I mean, they probably would be fire if they were hot, but they taste good even cold. It looks almost like a crawfish, the way it comes out. Cocktail sauce is good. This is the coleslaw. The coleslaw is just okay. It's sweet because there's apple in it. And I would have preferred more like of a creamy, savory coleslaw. I'm trying to save the big ones so they're easier to peel and more of a meal. And then throw away the garbage pieces.
That's a big boy.
We just came from the Shrimp Shack. So Shrimp Shack originally opened in 1973. It is a family-owned establishment here in Anacortes, and they pretty much service everyone who is coming through Deception Pass. And Deception Pass connects the Puget Sound to the local body of water, and it's this beautiful bridge. We might drive over it, but they've been around for a long time, and they specialize in pretty much the family goes out shrimping, and whatever they come back with is what they sell. Today was a mixed bag of medium and small, and they were delicious. They were unlike any shrimp that I've ever had before. The pattern was cool. The texture tastes more like crawfish or lobster than it did actual shrimp, and I really enjoyed it. I think they would be really good fried. We just had them boiled and cold. I think they'll be good fried. JJ got the oyster burger, which in theory and on pictures and online looks delicious, but
It was not for me. I have regrets. I should have just gotten the shrimp. I feel like you come to a place called the Shrimp Shack, you get shrimp, and so I should have gotten shrimp. The oyster burger was... I'm a person that likes oysters. I like fried oysters. I like raw oysters. But something about having them butterflied and in a burger, the texture was wrong to me, and there was a lot of, like, what's that green stuff called?
those are, in lobsters, that's like guts and brains and
like poop and stuff.
yeah.
I know it's a part of it, but there was just a lot of it. This was just a little too much visually, I think, for me.
Okay.
So I didn't love it. It was fine. I didn't love it.
Texture-wise, I don't think I would have ever been able to get through
Yeah.
it. Here's one thing. If you like a sweet coleslaw, this is your place for you. And I mean, not like a sweet creamy, not like a Popeye's coleslaw has like a sweet tanginess to it.
Yeah.
This is just 100% sweet coleslaw. Like it's made with apples. It predominantly tastes like apples with like the crunch of cabbage, and it is probably on a very hot day refreshing. But on this beautiful 66-degree September day, it was just okay. I wish it was more creamy or salty or tangy like vinegar, but it wasn't bad.
Not bad.
So I would rate the coleslaw a solid 5.5 out of 10.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go like a 6 at least.
I'm gonna go medium just because the apples were overpowering.
Medium.
It was like an apple salad.
Yeah.
For the shrimp, I'm gonna go shrimp definitely 8.7 out of 10. The smaller shrimp were kind of they're like a bit beat up, and once you take the head off, it was more work than it was chewing. But for the larger shrimp, they were really good. So I'm gonna go 8.7 out of 10.
Oyster burger, I'm gonna go probably like a 6.5 out of 10.
Okay, that's not terrible.
Yeah.
Above average.
Yeah.
If you're into oysters and just the texture and you were really into it, I think the oyster burger's for you. It's very popular here. I didn't get a chance to try it because I don't like them, but
Couldn't really get up past the texture for some reason. I don't know, just wasn't my day.
And then how are the French fries?
French fries were good. They were just like a classic skinny cut fry. And they seemed to be battered in something. Maybe like a cornstarch or potato starch.
Okay.
Maybe a little breading, I'm not sure.
Okay. You want to rate them?
Oh, the fries? I'm gonna give them 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10 is a pretty good fry.
Yeah.
All right, and then I'm not a cocktail sauce person, but the cocktail sauce was kind of tangy and light on the horseradish, which I kind of like the horseradish, but I liked it. It didn't have as much of a bite, and it didn't taste like ketchup. So we did get an extra horseradish.
Cocktail sauce.
We did get an extra cocktail sauce to go. So all in all, overall, I give the Shake Shack. Overall, I give the Shrimp Shack, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 because it seems like we ordered wrong and it's on us and less of them.
Yeah. That's 100%. This place I would like to come back to for sure. And next time I would order different. Next time I would just go shrimp.
Yeah. All right. Now is the final leg of this adventure. Now is the part where things get ramped up a bit. We are on our way to the San Juan Islands. And the San Juan Islands are off the coast of Washington State. They're off the coast of Seattle, kind of north. I'll tell you more once we get there. We're at the Washington State ferry lot. We're at Anacortes Terminal heading over to the San Juan Islands. Super excited about the San Juan Islands. We are the first in line to get on our ferry. They took about a $90 deposit. So this is for anyone who doesn't read the fine print like me, who just like books things, but they take a $90 deposit, but the deposit is for a round trip ticket. The deposit is just that. It is just a deposit. They give it back to you. And then when you get here, you got to pay per foot, per person in your car or RV. And for an RV that's under 30 foot with 2 people in it, $210 hairs. Was not expecting that. Caught off guard. Shoulders up. And we are now ready to board for our trip to the San Juan Islands. There is a snack bar over here, and wasn't gonna hit the snack bar, but based on the sheer fact that Shrimp Shack was not filling, I crushed a decent amount of those peel and eat shrimp, and then just couldn't eat any of the other things. So I'm gonna go over here and see what kind of snacks they got while we wait to board the ferry. This is the 4 o'clock ferry, which is a bit late. And once they pull off, we are gonna be on the 6 o'clock ferry and first in line. I do have to say that being in an RV, this is one of the best parts about when you have to wait for something, or if you have to get in line, you're at home still. So we are first in line, but currently it's pretty backed up behind us. It has been pretty cool. I'm just chilling on the couch. JJ's in the back getting some work done. She's taking some time off so that we can enjoy this weekend, and next week which we are leaving the San Juan Islands and we are going somewhere even more fun and beautiful next week. So excited about that. Just got some eatables, got some groceries, got some gas, got some shrimp, and now we're going to the island. And I don't even know what to expect. I do know they shot Free Willy out here. They shot the movie. They shot some scenes from the movie Free Willy out here. It is going to be beautiful. You know, sometimes this area gets a bad rap for the weather, how cloudy and how rainy it is. But as you can see by these sunglasses and this beautiful ray that's shining on my face, it ain't happening for us right now. No, if it rolls in, it rolls in. But right now, looks like we're going to have a beautiful ride. It's about an hour and a half, 2 hours to the island. I don't know how much we're going to be able to show you once we get there, because if the sun goes down, it's going to be quite dark and we're going to have to set up camp. However, the ride there should be beautiful, and we're going to get out and we're going to explore, and we're going to see if we have to stay in the RV. But I don't think for this ferry, it's one that you have to stay in. So we're going to lock up Steve, make sure Waffles is good. And I just thought about it. Last time we were on a boat, it did not end well for your boy. So luckily I can just come home and barf at the crib, which I hope that doesn't happen. Stay tuned, we'll see. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. And like we say, at the end of the day,